Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Ashley. Since 2017 is winding down, I thought it would be fun to sort of do like a recap video of everything that I've done this year, especially since I know I didn't make many videos this year. I just thought it'd be fun to go through like January up until now of everything that's happened this year. I do take a lot of videos and I love having memories, and like having all of my 2017 memories in one video will be really cool. So I wrote everything down in my cute little notebook. The first thing I wrote down was going to Brunswick with Lane and Ellie, and I remember this like so vividly. I didn't record any video, but we took so many pictures. That was the same week that I got my new phone, like that I got the 7 Plus, and I just discovered like what portrait mode was, and we were all just like so surprised. So then we took like 80 more pictures and then we went home. Another thing that happened in January was I took my first SAT. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like it wasn't a good I don't even know why I wrote that down. That wasn't a really happy memory for me. In February, I surprised Lane for her birthday, and I ended up going out with her and her family, and it was fun and she was happy, and she's probably watching this right now. I love you, Lane. I'm glad you liked your surprise. Not much happened in March. I went to another movie with Rachel. We saw Before I Fall. That was a nice movie. Since like December 2016 up until I'm pretty sure March 2017, my older cousin, my aunt, was staying with us, and she gave birth to her baby while she was here. Her name is Zara, and I don't know why I put this under March, but I feel like, so she was born in January, and I guess I never really got to spend that much like one-on-one time with her, even though we were always like in the same house. I was always the one that like didn't get as much like one-on-one time with her, like holding her and stuff. But in March, I remember, because there was a day that I stayed home alone, and like she had a lot of errands to run, so I had to like watch the baby and stuff. Once my spring break started, I didn't really like go anywhere, but I did do like some things. I went to DC with my oldest brother, and you know, every time I get offered the chance to go to DC, since I live so close, it's like not even, it's like 40 minutes away, and I just feel like every time someone's like, oh, let's go to Washington DC, I'm like, I don't want to go to another museum. Like I don't feel like looking at the Capitol or the Washington Monument for the 100th time. Like I've seen that enough. He took me into this place called Navy Yard, which I'd never been to before. It's like this area, it's by where the Nationals play. We took a bunch of pictures, which I'll put. We got like tacos, we tried some sushi, we're looking at like apartments around the area for him. So it was just a really nice time. Also, in April, over spring break, I got to see Lane again, and we went back to Brunswick to take more pictures with like Lane's fancy camera this time around. Nothing happened in May. Like I was really trying to find something. I was just stressed out in May. It was a stressful period for school, so not much happened. So, June, Chance the Rapper, by far the most like hype concert I've ever been to.
We don't do the same drugs no more. We don't do the same drugs. Alright, come on now. I even had teeth giving out apples, but it ain't a solid food. Hey, city so that great, I feel like I was saying. Way on it, go like a hot, that's like the latest fashion. I got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, who it, do it, who the fuck it? All the second, who else is here? You can touch me.
And I took a lot of pictures before this concert. I wore those high-waisted denim shorts, and I wore my Vans. I wore the cropped yellow hoodie from Forever 21, and then I wore a white tank top underneath that, and then I wore a gray bralette underneath that. In case I got hot, I could take off the cropped hoodie and then just, you know, which is what I did. What is this? So the next thing that happened in June was, oh my gosh, Florida. So this is right after school ended. My other brother, my closest brother, he like had an internship down in Florida. So my parents and I were like, oh, let's make a trip out of it. I convinced them to let us go to the zoo because I've never been to the zoo before. We went to the beach. We went to Cocoa Beach. We ended up going there for like 45 minutes, took some pictures. What made it more fun was the fact that we didn't plan it out and didn't plan on going there. Like, we went there like from the zoo. We didn't have, you know, like any beach towels or swimsuits. Like, we just went there to go there. July, celebrated July 4th. Went to our cousin's house, nothing special. And I saw Lane. Lane and I went to Arlington. We didn't have a game plan at all. We like took the metro there and we're just kind of like, so what now? But then like after that, we were kind of like, okay, we're in Arlington. What do we do? Like, we were just taking pictures and like boomerangs and stuff, and that was cool. That was fun. After just like aimlessly walking around, we were just like, yeah, we shouldn't, let's just go home. So like we just went back home and like watched a movie or something. That's what we're used to, just like staying indoors, because when we leave the house sometimes it's just like we don't know what to do with ourselves. So August, I traveled out of the country with my mother and then my father later on. My mom and I went to Nigeria. The last time I went, I was like 2, so I literally have like no memory of it. So I consider this my first time going. I met a lot of cousins and family, because the point is we went there for a wedding, for my cousin's wedding. And you know, like African families, everyone's your cousin, everyone's your aunt. So when my mom said we're going for your cousin's wedding, in my head I'm like, oh, she's just some lady that I've never met before, which she was. I mean, not just like some lady, but I never met her before. She's like actually my first cousin, my mom's brother, like she's my mom's brother's daughter. So like, we're first cousins. I didn't know that. I've never seen her before. The night I realized that was on the way to the hotel, after I became a bridesmaid. So I might be a bridesmaid. It was a crazy trip. And the thing is, I vlogged everything, but all the footage was just so overwhelming, I didn't even touch it. Between Nigeria and London, I have like 200 videos in total, and I just didn't want to do anything with them. I still might, honestly, because I would like to have it all in one video, so I don't have to like, you know, scroll through everything to look at it. So it's something I still might do, just like, you know, flashback to summer 2017. I don't know, maybe, you'll see. September, I had my last first day, because I am a senior in high school, so literally right when I came back from London 3 days before I started school. Also, another thing that happened in September was I went to my last high school football game.
Hurry!
Yeah, I'm gonna text them.
Hi guys!
It's Rachel's first football game. It wasn't the last football game, but I only went to one against our rivals. And like, it was a really fun game. They were very spirited. It was a nice time. Homecoming, it was just like a roller coaster. Like, it started off chill, got stressful, became chill, got stressful, and then just ended weird. So there aren't many memories like from that night, because like I just didn't take pictures. But I mean, I had an okay time. It was honestly like really crowded and overpacked and like way too hot in that gymnasium. But that's another story. Also in October is my birthday. I just spent the day like eating pizza and watching Stranger Things season 2. So, I mean, like, what more can you ask for? November, I saw Lane and Ellie again. We all went out to eat. I have 0 pictures from this meeting. But I guess that's a good thing, you know. We were more interested in being with each other and being in the moment than like being on our phones and stuff. I also went on a college visit with Rachel. I'll just put in some clips here. So we got off the metro successfully.
Yeah.
Thanks to Rachel.
Cause you know how I do.
So I don't know anything about public transportation. So we called.
Is Eddie gonna watch this?
Probably. Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie. I just wanted to say hi. Look at us being
Thank
black
you for
excellence.
calling me funny in the last
Yeah,
vlog.
thanks for calling me funny, because I am. I'm the geek. You see how I blinked myself?
So I don't have to edit it out. You're so considerate. Okay.
Wait.
You running is so funny. We're so out of shape. That brings us to December. Eddie and Victoria both graduated. It was nice, had a good time, really proud of them. I'm next, you know, June 4th. Then also in that same picture that I took with both of them, we took family pictures, and we haven't taken family pictures since like 2014. So that was good that we finally got to do that again all together. And then that brings us to Christmas, which was yesterday. I got really good gifts this year. I feel so blessed. We all went to my family friend's Christmas gathering. 2017 was a pretty good year for me. I'm just really excited for 2018 because I know it's going to be a big period of growth for me, especially graduating and going into college. I feel like going to college and stuff, you're more grown because you have a lot more freedom, and I'm really excited to experience what that's like. But thank you so much for watching up to this point, and don't forget to subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite memory of 2017 was, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.